Hey guys, I just want to come on here and share my 2-week post-op update on how I'm doing. I'm eating some sour jelly beans from Trader Joe's. I know I probably shouldn't be eating these, but I just want a little bit. Just a little, because I love sour candy. So, obviously from my other videos, you'll see that I'm definitely struggling in a lot of ways with recovering from this surgery. So for those of you who are new or just seeing this video, I have ulcerative colitis. I just went through my final, hopefully forever, and third surgery to get the Jpouch connection because back in April I had lost my colon. So yeah, I just recently I've been feeling like am I getting a UTI, like something doesn't feel right with my bladder ever since surgery, and that can happen sometimes, and it'll get better. It's just I just want to make sure I don't have infection because it kind of feels like that. I'm still feeling a lot of like rectal pressure, and sometimes when I go to the bathroom it feels like I need to go more, or I haven't like emptied my pouch all the way. It feels like I have to go right away again, even though like nothing comes out. And I feel like my butt is just irritated and sore. Those muscles just feel like really tense, and like even if I feel like I have to go, like when I go to the bathroom, it's like my muscles can't, even though they're like relaxed, it's almost like you're like so tense because I don't know, my doctor or my nurse practitioner was like, it's because like your brain like is being signaled that maybe it's like an area that might be caused by pain, probably from like the past, like when I went to the bathroom it always hurt me with my issues before my surgery. So it's like now after the surgery it's like your brain and your like rectum, or it's not even your rectum, you don't really have a rectum anymore, but your brain and those muscles down there, and like using the restroom again and not having an ostomy, it's like your brain has to recognize like that this is a new thing, like your body has to adjust to it, whatever. It's hard to explain, but I think you catch my drift. And I'm going to the bathroom about 10 times a day. It could be like 1 or 2 less, or it could be 1 or 2 more, and that includes like kind of going in the middle of the night. I usually go once or twice in the middle of the night. I've only slept through the night once, but even with my ostomy I would get up at least once every night, and so I'm kind of used to that. But it does suck because like sleep's super important, but you kind of adjust, and hopefully there will be a period of time where I cannot have to wake up through the middle of the night. And that also, you have to kind of learn your diet, like when you should stop eating. So I try to stop eating at least by 7 p.m. I was doing a little earlier, but I'm not somebody who likes to eat dinner super early. So I'm going to try to do 7 p.m. That way I can try to like empty my pouch before I go to bed. And then and I usually go to bed like 11 o'clock, give or take. And some other things that I'm trying to think of. So like my abdomen wise, I feel like my abdomen, it just feels sore. Like I did an intense ab workout. It's not like the first week where I was in really bad pain. Sometimes it hurts more than other times. My wound right here is pretty much, it's like really small now. It was like this big, now it's like this big. And she said in the next like week it should start to scab over and whatever, and you just can't like submerge in water until it's completely healed. But I can like take my showers and things like that, and it's just really important to change your gauze every day and keep it clean. And then I feel like a little bit crampy kind of in my pelvic area, and she said that can be normal, and also like starting to eat more, especially adding fibrous foods to my diet, can make me more crampy or gassy, and just over time that can improve, and hopefully that will be the case. It also could be the fact that I might have a UTI or something, because another question I asked too is like, oh, like if I go on antibiotics for this potential UTI, like, is that going to affect my Jpouch? She's like, it might make you go to the bathroom more, or it might make you feel a little more constipated, but it shouldn't, like, negatively affect your Jpouch. And she's like, but, I asked her, like, for signs of a blockage, what do I do? Signs of a blockage, she's like, you're going to know, like, your stomach will be distended, you're probably going to be really nauseous and vomiting, like, things like that. And she's like, you have to go to the emergency room for that. So pray to God that never happens to me. And a lot of people like online say like, oh, drink a Coca-Cola, it can help with the blockage. And I asked her about that. She says that's more if something's like lodged in your like esophagus area. But, you know, she's like, that's probably where that comes from. But hey, if it works for people, it works. I don't know. I drank a Coke today because I really wanted one after talking about it, and I seemed fine to drink it, and I never drink soda like that, so once in a while it's okay. But, and then I've also, I've been more, like, gassy, and that can feel, like, really intense, like, the pressure. I just try my best to relax, and gas can create urgency, too, like, and it's, like, in the beginning, you can't really trust, like, a fart, basically, because you don't want to go on accident, so it's always best to go to the bathroom. There has been a few times when I have been able to trust it, but it's taking a risk, and I'm just at home. But, yeah, like, walking and stuff can help with gas. I've been pretty exhausted. Like, today I did the most I've done because I went to an appointment, I did some other things, and I'm just really fatigued, but that should improve, obviously. I just had a major surgery. But hopefully, like, my biggest complaint, like, I've also been, like, nauseous the last 2 days. But I also have, like, a little issue with my pancreas, so it could be related to that. It could be related to surgery. It could be related to so many different factors. I also have, like, really bad anxiety, and I've been struggling with that a lot right now because of everything going on with surgery and recovering, and just, it's really hard on me mentally. Like, every day I feel really sad and frustrated, and going to the bathroom a lot, it's really frustrating, but I am getting better control and things like that. So even though I'm going frequently, I'm just happy that I can, like, hold it if I have to, just for a little bit to get to the bathroom. But yeah, it definitely feels the most frustrating too, to, like, when you're going to the bathroom frequently, it, like, you feel like you're straining, and my nurse is like, even, I know it's hard to not strain, but try your best not to, and just let it come out like easy, because you don't want to, like, hurt yourself. And she said that should improve with time, and that most people, like, the average to go to the bathroom is about 6 to 8 times. So if I can get down to that, I'd be pretty satisfied. And then, you know, another risk is you can get pouchitis, which is infection of your pouch, and that would give you similar symptoms to your ulcerative colitis, and that would freaking suck. And she said that you just won't feel good, your stomach will hurt, you might see blood, so, and you go on antibiotics to treat that, but hopefully I don't get that, and that could happen because, you know, your intestine's not used to holding stool, and you're basically creating, like, a new gut microbiome. And yeah, there's several reasons that can cause it, and I just pray to God I don't get it, and I pray that many of you guys who get a surgery don't as well. It's not fun to have new problems on top of one that you're trying to solve. But that's pretty much the update so far. I mean, I'm feeling okay, you know. It's so up and down. It's like tomorrow I could not feel great, and then the next day I could feel good. I'm trying my best to be positive. And now that I can drive around a little more, it helps to feel like I can get more of a normal routine, but it has been hard. I feel like I'm stuck in this little depression phase, but I'm trying to be strong and positive and work on my anxiety, because, like, my anxiety is so frustrating. It's one of the hardest things that affects your health, you know. So, but yeah, that's the update, and hopefully TikTok doesn't get banned. But again, I'm posting on YouTube right now, so follow me over there. I made another video on it, but it's health_yogi. You can just search my name, Kylie Nolan.